Hello and welcome to MVlog number 3. This was my first week of actually working. I'm a professional now. Can I be even more TNG branded? There we go. Although, I feel like I need to give you a disclaimer. Because although I have worked for TNG this week, this video is not made for TNG. They did not tell me to make this video. It's only connected because I happen to work there, but it's not... They didn't tell me to do this. So basically what I'm saying is everything I say here is my personal opinion. I do this in my free time. Woo! Free time! I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts and feelings. And for now I feel like I should put clothes on. I prefer t-shirts over polos anyway. So on Tuesday I had my first day of work. And let's just have a look at how I felt in the morning. I don't really remember, but I have recordings.
Morning. So I woke up an hour before my alarm. Maybe my subconscious knows more about it than my consciousness does, because consciously I don't really have any strong feelings about my first day of work yet. Neither nervous or anything, afraid, nah, nor super excited about it. It's more like just another day. Even though it's my first day of work.
It's really interesting to analyze my mood of the first day.
With a little bit of swing music, I am excited now. And the sun is out! And I'm gonna go dance Lindy Hop today. Don't know if I'm excited about that or about my work. Or, I don't know why. But I'm happy. And then at fucking 8 in the morning.
Because I started to get really excited in the beginning.
I'm ready for my first day.
You know, the first minutes when all the people arrived and we just chatted a bit. And also in the introduction round, I was super excited and I was happy. But in the course of the day, this really started to drop, like significantly.
The people are really nice. I mean, yeah. But then sitting there for more than 1.5 hours and having them explain all the basics, like where you find stuff, what you need to do, that was exhausting, because like I haven't been sat down and have to pay attention to something for that long. Even in a lecture I usually drift off after like 30 minutes, and that was the same here. So it was really hard to focus for me.
After they've shown us around, we got our equipment. Unfortunately, my laptop didn't arrive yet, so I got a spare thingy from Dell. This is not a bad laptop, it's just not a ThinkPad. Because they're so nice, they let you order whatever you want. Same thing with the phone. And my phone did arrive, a OnePlus 7. And the best thing is that they let us use the devices for personal use. So basically, I can only have this one phone because all my private stuff can also be on it. After we got that stuff, we went for lunch, which was nice because food that I didn't have to pay for. I'm still thinking so much like a student. If somebody invites me to lunch, I'm like, yes! Because I didn't receive my first paycheck yet, so I don't feel quite as rich yet. Maybe that's gonna change once I actually get the first paycheck and I have money on my bank account again. But as for now, I'm trying to save as much as possible. Anyway, after lunch the task was just to set up the device. And we didn't really interact. It was just sitting in front of the computer doing stuff. Really didn't like it. I was not particularly happy anymore.
There are so many exciting things going on, but I just can't get up my enthusiasm because I'm so freaking exhausted from setting up the computer. It's just like the VPN and the virtual box and so many problems with that, and because it was like so exhausting. Also sitting there, my back hurts, not the usual spot, the lower back, but the upper back, which is weird. So I definitely need to do something that I enjoy now. So let's go dance. I mean, that was super fun. Now I'm happy again. I like it. There was just the right amount of not too easy and not too hard, so that it's a challenge, but it's manageable.
So that was day 1. Let's have a look at day 2.
Good morning. Second day of work. I'm not particularly looking forward to it, because today is just software engineering basics workshop. Well, let's do that. Today I'll go to work before I have breakfast, because there is lots of stuff in the fridge. So let's just take something there.
Yes. That's how I like my morning.
Anything I don't have to pay for is good breakfast, right?
I love it that I can just go to the fridge and take stuff.
They have so much food and especially sweets. I mean, I get it how software developers get fat.
This is so hard to resist.
Day 2 was the first day of the software development workshop.
That was actually more interesting than I thought. They taught us basics of Scrum.
Yeah, I can tell you what I learned or not learned, because I don't remember anymore.
So that wasn't particularly interesting for me. I mean, Java basics of object-oriented programming, design patterns. Yeah, it's not like I haven't heard that before.
And it wasn't too long. I mean, those 40 hours a week, those 8 hours per day, that's not too much. That's not my problem. My problem is that I don't have enough time for other stuff then.
Yeah, today was better than yesterday, because yesterday was just too much. Today was okay, mainly because I knew most of the stuff. In the end it got very interesting again, when we were talking about encodings. Now I need to catch up on some work that I didn't do yesterday. I'm not allowed to work more than 10 hours a day, but don't worry, I'm not. I'm taking a break. I like this. I mean, this kitchen is a lot better than mine, so why would I go home? Ever. I'm gonna stay here at TNG. And then we'll go to Ultimate Training. Alright, let's go. Here we are. How great is it that it stopped raining? That's cool.
On Thursday there was a public holiday in Germany, so I didn't have to go to work.
I don't need to work today. Yay!
Which was nice, because after those 2 days of working I really needed a break. But what I did do was go to that trial for Soul Food Delight. Fuck. Well, now I have to cut this in, because now you see why this is anyway. Okay.
I made it! I'm the new base 2 sub.
I just went there, sang a little bit, clapped a little bit in the beat, and then he said, yeah, I think that's enough. I'm now part of Soulful Delight, which means I have to learn a shit ton of songs. When am I gonna do that? And then I spent the day in front of my loop station, and in the evening I went to improv.
Every day with you is like sitting in the loo. It does feel like that. It feels good when you finish, but in the moment it's...
I never finished lately. That was the Thursday. Then Friday.
Aw, sweet. And good morning to my third day of working for TNG. So, we are gonna have breakfast at the company again. Not because I can book it as working time, I can't, but that I don't have to pay for my own breakfast. And also they have a better selection of mueslis than I have here. And also I don't have to do the dishes because they have a dishwasher, contrary to this humble home.
I mean, it didn't really pay off time-wise, because when I got there I also unloaded the dishwasher, and that took longer than doing the dishes myself. But it was a nicer task because, I don't know, I just liked the kitchen, and all the stuff is so nice and shiny, and I felt productive. I felt like, oh yeah, I'm doing something for other people as well, and it felt good. The workshop was partly, boring because I knew the stuff already, but also partly interesting, especially when that one guy ranted about stuff. I mean, there was one rant about XML and DDT and XSD and XSLT, and the point of the whole story was just use JSON. I really liked it.
They partly taught it with a lot of humor, so that was enjoyable.
So basically the workshop was interesting as soon as there was a discussion. If it was just the guy telling stuff and showing stuff, that was not so interesting, especially since most of the things I already knew about.
We talked about Git, we talked about, Java basics, exceptions and whatnot. The only thing that was new was Grandel.
In between the sessions of the workshop, we had the lunch break where we went 2 houses down to the tech day.
Because it's Friday, so there's a tech day. So, I can already smell it. Food.
And then we also had a look at the aktuelle halbe Stunde at the tech day, which is the point in the week where the company tells everybody what's going on at the moment. And that was also the highlight of the day for me, because there they introduced us to the others. So basically I was able to say 3 sentences about myself.
Standing in front of the audience was the funnest part of today.
I just want attention. I knew from the start that I don't like anything else but that. Yeah, I just like attention. On Friday evening, I was really happy that it's weekend. So for the first time in a long time, I'm happy that it's weekend. On the other hand though, I now also feel the pressure that I need to do something because it's Friday night. I can't just not do something on Friday night. And let's be honest, I'm gonna spend my night in front of my computer anyway. Yesterday I woke up at like noon and then I programmed something. At least then I went to improv and then afterwards to karaoke. Ooh, karaoke. I went to karaoke yesterday. I really suddenly was out of my comfort zone unexpectedly because there were 2 girls and I wanted them to go on stage to sing. They said they were just there to observe, yeah? And so I asked them, okay, what do you want to hear then? And then they said they want something from Eminem. And like, you lose yourself. And I was like, lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Oh yeah, I can sing that. And I put my name down. What I did not think about though was that Eminem, a rapper, has a massive rap part in his songs, and that was a little bit too much for me. I should have learned this track before I do it. Not so hard, get a little harder. I kinda managed. I mean, others fail at singing, so whatever. I can fail at rapping. It was fine. And also, in the end, I managed to persuade them to go on stage with me. We sang Cheap Thrills. That was a lot easier to sing for me. I had no problems there, but I didn't film because they were already so scared. And then today, on Sunday, I could have done something, like go to the Oktoberfest. It's the last day of the Oktoberfest.
I mean, this is a spectacle that I choose not to be part of.
So basically, I stayed at home in front of my laptop and I programmed some things. Because every time you have a new phone, you need to update your apps that you developed once to the current version of Android. And every time you have to change something. So basically, I spent 2 hours yesterday just getting the app I already programmed up to the newest API. And today I programmed a little bit more. I spent like an hour trying to figure out why my decryption isn't working. It was such a stupid mistake. Even though I flushed the Cypher output stream, I did not close it. And then I got the bad padding exception because obviously the padding is not there if you don't close the stream because it doesn't finalize the thing. And that was such a stupid mistake. So apparently I like to program because I do it in my free time. So it's not gonna be that much different to what I do at the company. One would think that every minute of my free time I will do something away from my computer just to not do it too much, but then no. I am a bit of a nerd. It's not that I'm completely in a different world. This is kind of my world, this software development. But also I don't want to do it too much, and I think what I'm missing at the company for now is the whole teamwork kind of thing. The working with people is a very central aspect to me that I really need. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting working in an agile team, and we will, starting on Tuesday. So yeah, so far working at TNG is not, I mean, I didn't do much yet, but it's nice. I really like how much they trust us. You know, the writing, the working hours is purely based on trust. Also, if I need equipment, I can just go there, say I need a hard drive, and they get a hard drive. Super easy. And with the little things like pens, you can just take them.
I mean, like a month ago, I would think that I'm living the dream because I can just go there and I can just take stuff that I need, like even really cool stuff like this Parker pen that is TNG branded.
Right, so I think we covered the working aspect. I want to quickly also mention another thing that is new since I'm in Munich. This flat. I was just downstairs getting my laundry, and I thought, I actually like this house. I was just walking down there and I thought, nice, I live here, this is nice. And the room itself is also quite nice. I mean, I don't need more than this. This is definitely big enough for me, right? I have my bed, I have a place to work, and I'm just sitting in front of the computer anyway. What I had in Graz is overkill. I didn't need that much. It was nice to have it for like half the price of what I pay here. But again, we're in Munich. But you know, I didn't need it. And here I don't need more than this. I did think several times in the past that I want to have my own flat. And in the long run, yes, I do want to have my own thing. But as for now, it's really like, this is actually almost perfect. It's very central. I have a nice bike storage. Our landlord is really nice. He just bought us a microwave because we wanted one. The microwave is a great extension to a kitchen because I can use it as a table. Because the table that we have is just very uncomfortable to sit at. And I prefer to stand. I also get along very well with my flatmates. At least I would say so. There are some little things. For instance, the recycling isn't working as nicely as I hoped that it would. But then I can't complain because I'm certainly not an easy flatmate either. On Thursday I was singing with the loop station and I was practicing my trumpet sounds. Yeah, my trumpet really isn't good. And it took 2 hours of me singing the same melody until my flatmate mentioned that I should stop that because she's studying. Happens. It could be like way worse. So I'm happy with the situation. I don't need to find anything else. I think those are all the updates that I have for you this week. I think that was enough already. But as I said, next week I'm already at the customer and I'm really looking forward to it because I'm really interested in what it's gonna be like. But I will already have more information next week. So see you then. I love my flatmates. Make it back up.